my name is Selina Wirz, and I currently live in Singapore, and I'm a health and wellness coach. I was born and raised in Switzerland. I grew up in the German-speaking part of Switzerland. You might hear it with my accent. I grew up with my parents and my two siblings. And I was struggling a lot as a child with being an introvert and with a high level of sensitivity. And there was a lack of understanding in my environment. And a lot of times I was overwhelmed in dealing with my emotions. And my anchor were my books. I was reading a lot. And my favorite books as a teen were those about human body. And I always wanted to become a doctor. But I had a lower self-esteem at that time. And this was kind of a barrier to get myself on that journey. And later on, I studied naturopathy, and I'm still deeply interested on a holistic approach on our health and well-being. We relocated to Singapore back in 2019 because for my husband's work, and right before the pandemic hit us. And being locked up on this tiny little island, nowhere to escape to, and I was facing a lot of questions on how to proceed with my life and what is my purpose. And being a mom and wife was actually just it didn't felt fulfilling enough. And the moment I realized that I really need to change something, I got in touch with a lot of coaches. I don't know why, but I still don't know if it was coincidence or if the universe conspired to help me, to bring me on the right path. But the conversations I had with those coaches, they were so inspiring that I signed myself up for the coach training with the EDU. And I realized that coaching is the key instrument for change through self-discovery. And we touched this on a surface level during my education to become a naturopath. And but I think coaching is really able to create long-lasting change and can open up a lot of doors you didn't even know that they exist. And I want to share an example because we all have pretty good ideas of what it means to be and to stay healthy. So eat real foods. With real, I mean not processed food, cut out sugar from your diet, get enough sleep, to have an exercise routine in place and drink enough water, all this kind of stuff. But the question is actually why don't a lot of people don't do them on a daily basis? And the answer is simple, because knowledge doesn't equals action. And it's like everyone knows smoking is not healthy, but if you're a smoker, this knowledge doesn't stop you. And that's what I think is so beautiful about coaching, that you really can motivate the people to come into action and to make little steps towards a healthier life. I collaborated with other female coaches, and together we are an amazing collective of women in the family coaching space. And we are all moms by ourselves. So we are helping adults and kids navigate through today's world and empowering them with essential life tools to overcome challenges, life complexities, and to live healthier. And during these troubling times in a pandemic, I know our services are so much needed. And from the health and wellness perspective, my goal is to help parents or individuals feeling out of balance to get back on track and to make self-care a priority. And I'm also supporting parents on making healthier choices regarding family nutrition and well-being. We want to be the number one on of family coaching practices here in Singapore, and we want to grow and onboard more coaches to fit into this family coaching space. And very soon a fertility coach and a life and career coach will join our team. And we are working on our first big event, which will take place in January. And at the moment, I'm offering one-on-one coaching sessions, but in the future, I would really like to offer also group coaching. I would say just go for it. You won't regret it. Be open-minded and look forward to discover your true potential. I would say don't compare yourself too much with others. So you're unique and everyone has his or her very own potential. Coaching is magic. That's how it is. And the pull I feel to that role is very strong. It has impacted my life in a very positive way. So being more self-aware has directly impacted my close relationship, for example, with my husband, my kids. And for the first time in my life, I think that I have found my purpose and my passion to be able to make a real difference in other people's life. And before I discovered coaching, I felt a bit stuck. But coaching has set so much energy free and has opened up a lot of doors for me. Through coaching, I learned to trust myself and believe in my abilities. And I learned that having emotions is totally okay. And that being vulnerable is not a weakness. But the most important lesson I've learned is that I'm capable of everything I put my mind up to. The trainers at EDU, they are amazing. So they're able to offer a lot of help during the included one-on-one session, and but also a lot of valuable tips during classes. And what EDU offers as well is these coaching pods to connect with peer coaches. And this has really given me the opportunity to practice a lot and to gain the confidence and also to grow from the feedback they provided me. And at the end, I would say these connections I had with my peers has helped me the most to get inspiration for my business. My biggest influences are the people closest to me. So my husband, he's a very optimistic person, and this is so inspiring. My children, they are my mirror every day, and I learn a lot from this mirror. And my best friend for almost 20 years, and she's just teaching me the simplicity of life. And of course, my parents who taught me to aim high and work hard by telling me nothing is impossible. I only remember the mentor I had on my pathway to become a naturopath. I didn't really get to the bottom of the sentence he has shared with us until I discovered coaching. And he said, you don't have to travel far to live a fulfilled life. You can sit on the same chair your whole life. But when you're ready, you can experience the most incredible journey within yourself. And I just have to say he was so right, because that's exactly what I did and what I experienced in the last 2 years.